Hi, my name's Lisa. I work at Lewis and Clark Library in Helena, Montana. Today, we're going to make a really easy Valentine, similar to this one. So this is the example. If you picked up a kit from the library, inside your kit, this is what you'll find. There's a piece of paper that is 9 inches by 6 inches, a coordinating contrasting piece of paper that is 3 inches by 6 inches, 3 hearts, and a double-sided solid piece of paper. Some of the papers in some of the kits will have a print on one side, and some are just 2 different colors of solids. All you should really need at home are a glue stick, scissors, a pencil, and a ruler. So let's get started and make a Valentine. The first thing we're going to do is start with our bigger piece of paper. If you don't have a kit or you want to make more, you really can use any size paper. This piece of paper is 9 by 6. You can have it be any size as long as your other things that you're using are in proportion. So this piece of paper that I have happens to be double-sided. Some of the kits will have paper that is not double-sided. And I'm going to show you both just because it's a little bit tricky remembering which way to fold. It's a really simple fold. The first thing we'll do is fold our paper in half. If you have a not double-sided paper, just design on one side, you're going to want to fold it like this with the pretty side in. That's pretty easy to remember. It gets a little bit trickier with a double-sided paper. So first thing you will do is decide which side you want to be your outside of your card, and then you will fold it in. So I've already decided that I like this side the best. I want that to be my focal point. So I'm going to make my fold like this with my outside in, and just fold it in half like that. And then we're going to do one more fold backwards. So just take the top and fold it back on itself like that. And so now you can see how the inside became the outside. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my smaller piece of contrasting paper. This paper is cut 6 inches by 3 inches. Again, it doesn't really matter what size this paper is, but if you have a kit, that's what size this is, 3 by 6. And I'm going to glue it right inside here against the fold. I like to use some scratch paper when I'm doing projects, especially when I'm gluing. I'm not super neat when I glue, so I don't have to worry if I'm a little bit messy. I can go right to the edge of the paper, because that's really where you want to make sure you get your glue is on the edges so that it will stay down nicely. And I like to do that on the paper so that I don't make a mess right in the area where I'm working on my table. And so now we're going to take this piece and just put it up nicely against that fold, matching the top and the bottom, and smoothing it down, especially on the edges, to make sure that it gets glued down nicely. And then you'll have a card that looks like that. So that's pretty much your basic card. It's really easy. And here's where your creativity will come in. So in our kit, we've given you 3 different size hearts to play with, and this double-sided extra piece of paper. Some of them will be solid on both sides, some are solid and with a print on one side, and that's completely up to you which side you want to use. I've already decided that I like this side. I think that pink goes really nicely with this paper. What I want to do with this is to make a place to write a personal message inside the card. There's a lot of pattern going on with this paper, so this solid piece will give me a place to write something to the person I'm going to give the card to. So to do that, I have already made some marks on the back of my paper so that, because I know I want to use this side. And I'm going to cut a little piece out that is 2 inches by 4 inches. So on my marks, and then I'm going to cut that out. If you have a paper cutter at home, that works really well, but a ruler and scissors works great too. Nothing says that your piece of paper has to be this size. This is just what I decided I wanted to do. You could cut any size out of this that you wanted, any shape. You could put it anywhere in the card. You have all this other paper left over. You could cut more hearts out, other designs, anything you wanted. You could use both sides for different colors, but this is what I'm going to do today. So I thought about putting it here and then having a place to write, but I think what I'm going to do is put it here so it overlaps both of these sides. To make that easy to do, I'm just going to fold it in half and then put glue on the back side. Again, being sure to get over those edges so that they stay down nice and tight. I'm gonna go not quite in the middle, just a little above, and put it up nice and close to that fold. And then fold it over, rub it down. And then you have a little place inside where you can write a message. So now my hearts. I'm gonna take my big heart and I think my medium heart and glue them together like this. So again, this is where you get to be creative. You can put these hearts anywhere you want. You know, you could put it like that. That would be pretty. Down in the corner. But I think I'm gonna glue them on top of each other. And then I'm going to glue it on the top piece of my card to be like a little handle to open the card, to flip it open. And I think that white is a nice contrast against this pink. So to do that, I only want to put glue on this side of my heart. So when I flip it, I'm putting glue on this side. So down the middle and around the edge, and that should be good. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it, get it in the middle of the card there, and push it down. Okay, now the only thing I have left is this one little heart. And I think I'm going to put it here, and I would like it to be covered up when this heart is closed. So that looks like a pretty good spot to me. So glue on the back of the heart, all the way to the edges, and then right there. Okay, now like I said before, I could cut more things out of this other piece of paper, or if you at home have other paper that you like or other embellishments or stickers, just go for it. So there you have our little simple Valentine and a place to write a personal message. Thanks for joining us today, making Valentines. I hope you had fun. Please visit our website at lclibrary.org to check out all of our great online content and to get information about future programs and future events. And also don't forget to check out our social media for all of our branches. Thanks, bye.